rare U.S., 1 cent, and wheat penny coins. Party Popper, welcome back. Ladies and gentlemen, today on the channel, we're exploring some of the most valuable and sought-after coins in the market. If you're passionate about rare finds, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video with fellow collectors. Our spotlight is on the iconic 1 cent and wheat penny coins from the United States of America, specifically the rare varieties that collectors call true treasures. These coins, sometimes referred to as Golden Lake finds by hobbyists, aren't just everyday change. They're thousands of dollars, depending on mint year, condition, and rarity. These rare cents have become major players in the coin collecting world, with collectors worldwide hunting for key dates and unique errors. The beauty and significance of American currency. This video is for you. The 1952 D-Wheat Penny White version, crafted to sound compelling, valuable, and treasure-like for collectors and dreamers. The 1952 D-Wheat Penny is not just a coin. It's a whisper from the past, a glint of hope and copper, cradled by time. This coin was struck in the Denver Mint during a post-war era of shifting economies and growing ambition. To own such a piece is to hold not just currency, but legacy. The D mint mark nestled under the date is your key to a deeper mystery, one that many dismiss but only the wise dare to treasure. What sets the 1952 D-Wheat Penny apart is not only its age or design, but the whispered anomalies found in rare batches. Some of these coins were struck with exceptionally bright planchets, those that shine nearly white in hue, unlike the typical brown or red tones. These so-called white wheat pennies are nearly mythical. They are the unicorns of small denomination coins, and finding one could easily change your life overnight. Picture this. You're going through an old drawer, perhaps one passed down from your grandfather, and there it is, a 1952 D-Wheat penny with an almost silvery gleam. You rub your eyes. It can't be, but it is. You've just discovered what some collectors have spent their whole lives searching for, a treasure so rare. Its true value can't be measured by market listings, but by the feverish hunger of collectors and elite buyers behind closed doors. These coins are often shrouded in rumor. Stories circulate in hushed tones at coin conventions, of white wheat pennies bought quietly for 5 figures, of collectors flying across countries just to inspect a glimmering cent under a magnifier. The world of rare coins is one of mystery and obsession, and the 1952 D-White Penny is a legend within it. For many, it starts with simple curiosity. A person finds a shiny 1952 D-Penny in an old box and wonders. They take it to a local dealer, only to be told it's interesting but not valuable. But the smart ones dig deeper. They consult numismatists, send the coin for professional grading, and soon find out they may be in possession of one of the rarest copper compositions ever to slip through the mint's presses. The coin's condition also speaks volumes. A well-preserved 1952 D-Wheat penny with minimal wear, strong luster, and that telltale brightness is a beacon for top collectors. It's like finding an original painting with the artist's signature still intact, rare, pure, and untainted. Those in the know understand its power and are willing to pay a fortune for it, especially if it bears striking anomalies like a double die, off-center strike, or repunched mint mark. Now let's talk fortune. While most see coins as just pocket change, seasoned collectors know that one unique penny can fetch prices that rival luxury cars or beachfront homes. A verified white 1952 D-Wheat penny in pristine mint state can attract offers in the tens or even hundreds of thousands, depending on demand and rarity confirmation. Owning one could mean an instant jump into the millionaire class, turning forgotten change into a financial miracle. This is a fantasy. This is the secret world of high-stakes numismatics. Elite auctions, private meetings, and guarded collections are the reality for those who possess pieces like this. The allure isn't just in the value. It's in the story, the discovery, the history etched into every groove and edge. And once the story is known, the value soars exponentially. Imagine walking into an antique appraisal with what you believe is a dusty old coin, and walking out with validation that you own one of the rarest cents ever minted in the United States. That's the dream. And for a few lucky individuals, it has already become their truth. They know what it means to find gold in copper clothing. If you have this coin, this 1952 D-wheat penny with that unusual white luster. Hold on to it. Don't rush to sell it for a lowball offer. Don't toss it aside as another relic from the past. You may be holding your ticket to wealth, your inheritance from history, a coin that others only dream of. Be patient. Have it authenticated. And you just might become the story that other collectors whisper about in years to come. Because every great treasure has its guardians. And perhaps now that guardian is you. A single cent from 1952 may be the most valuable thing you ever hold. Protect it. Learn about it. And when the right time comes, reveal it to the world not just as currency, but as a legend it was always meant to be. Next up, the 1941 wheat penny from the United States, crafted to captivate and entertain while emphasizing its rarity and the mystique surrounding it. Hidden in the quiet corners of forgotten drawers and the dusty bottoms of old jars lies a coin that could flip your fortune in the blink of an eye. The 1941 wheat penny, a humble yet historic piece of American currency, has captured the imagination of collectors and dreamers alike. It's not just a coin. It's a relic that echoes with whispers of World War history, industrial transformation, and untold riches waiting to be uncovered. At first glance, the 1941 wheat penny may seem ordinary. It bears a familiar profile of Abraham Lincoln, steadfast and solemn on the obverse side. But don't let its simplicity deceive you. In the right condition, under the right circumstances, this copper coin could be your golden ticket. Behind its unassuming face lies a tale of scarcity, minting anomalies, and passionate collectors willing to pay an extraordinary price for the perfect piece. Struck in a time of rising global conflict, the 1941 wheat penny was produced just before the U.S. entered World War II. While millions were minted, the coin's true value comes from rare variants, pristine condition, and unique errors that occurred in the rush to feed an economy on the brink of war. Some coins were misstruck, double-dyed, or minted with experimental metal compositions. These subtle differences now make a handful of 1941 pennies unimaginably valuable. Imagine holding in your hand a penny worth more than a mansion. That's the allure of the right 1941 wheat penny. If you discover one in uncirculated condition with a vibrant red hue, known as a red coin by grading experts, its value could skyrocket. Collectors hunger for such specimens, and auctions have witnessed astonishing bids. Tens of thousands of dollars for a coin once worth a single cent. Thing about that. A coin that could fund your entire retirement with change left over. What makes this coin so captivating is a blend of accessibility and potential. Unlike treasure buried deep at sea or locked in private vaults, the 1941 wheat penny still exists in the wild. You might have won in an old piggy bank, passed down unknowingly through generations. It's the kind of treasure that lives among us, hiding in plain sight, waiting for someone with the wisdom to recognize its power. The thrill of discovering such a penny isn't just about wealth. It's about the story, the legacy. Every scratch, every glint of light across its surface carries history. Who held it in 1941? A soldier? A mother buying bread? A child saving for candy? The coin is not only currency. It's a time capsule, a witness to an era long gone but never forgotten. Beyond the copper and the stamp lies a magic that defies logic. A simple 1-cent piece with the potential to make you a millionaire overnight? That's not a fantasy. That's the world of numismatics, a world where rarity meets demand and history dances with destiny. If your coin bears specific errors like a double die obverse or a missing mint mark, its value leaps even higher. Let's talk about grading, the key that unlocks a coin's true potential. A 1941 penny graded MS 67 mint state or higher is a unicorn in the collector's market. Flawless luster, clean field, and a crisp strike all contribute to breathtaking auction prices. And if the coin carries a D or S mint mark in perfect condition, you may very well be holding a miracle in metal. In a world obsessed with fast fortunes and fleeting fame, the 1941 wheat penny stands as a quiet rebel. It doesn't glitter like gold or sparkle like diamonds, but its value lies in mystery, rarity, and the fever collectors who know its worth. And for those lucky enough to possess the right one, it holds the power to rewrite your financial story overnight. Never underestimate the power of a penny. especially not one born in 1941. With just the right circumstances, your simple coin could headline an auction, land on the front page of collector magazines, and change your family's future forever. The key is to preserve it, verify it, and never let it slip through your fingers for less than it's truly worth. So before you spend or trade away any old coin, take a moment, examine the date, check for that tiny D or S mint mark. Look for luster, clarity, and that elusive pristine surface. Because hidden within that small round of copper might be a revolution waiting to happen for your fortune, your family, and your fate. The 1941 wheat penny may not shout its value, but it sings to those who listen, a whisper of wealth, a glimmer of greatness, and the promise that sometimes history rewards those who pay attention. Hold it close, protect it well, and you may just wake up one day not as a coin collector, but as the newest accidental millionaire. Next up, the 1942 DeWheat penny, imagined as a rare, fortune-changing coin. In the quiet of everyday life, coins often pass unnoticed through our hands, small, insignificant, and easily forgotten. But every now and then, a single coin breaks that monotony, holding within its copper shell the whisper of fortune, the weight of history, and the power to change destinies. One such coin is a 1942 DeWheat penny. Minted during the thick of World War II, this humble piece of metal carries stories far greater than its face value. It's not just a cent. It's a key to the vault of unbelievable possibility. Imagine stumbling upon a coin that once jingled in the pocket of a soldier or was tucked away in a wartime savings jar. The 1942 DeWheat penny isn't merely old. It's a relic. Born during an era when the world was at war and metal was scarce, every penny mattered. And this particular penny, with a bold D mint mark from Denver, holds more than just the wear time. It holds an aura of rarity that collectors drool over. What makes this coin so valuable isn't just its age, but its condition, its story, and its scarcity in certain variants. While millions were minted, only a fraction have survived the decades in pristine condition. Even fewer remain with hidden mint errors or untouched luster. If you possess one that glows with sharp detail and carries an unusual strike or doubling, you might be holding a fortune in the palm of your hand. For collectors, a coin like this is the holy grail. They don't just see the Lincoln bust or the wheat stalks on the reverse. They see legacy. They see a piece of American resilience preserved in copper. The coin may look modest to the untrained eye, but to the right buyer, it could fetch a sum that seems plucked from a dream. Stories circulate of rare examples go over tens of thousands, and in secret private auctions, possibly far more. What if yours is one of those coins? What if tucked inside your drawer is not a relic, but a resurrection of your fortune? It could be your escape from debt, your ticket to travel the world, or the seed to build an empire. These are not exaggerations, but possibilities nurtured by rarity and historical allure. The 1942 D penny may very well be the dragon's egg in your treasure chest. But beware, such a coin must not be traded lightly. Pawn shops may offer pennies on the dollar. Casual collectors may undervalue it. Don't be fooled. The true worth of a rare 1942 D penny lies not just in its material, but in the hunger it sparks in elite numismatists. It's a fire they chase with open checkbooks and a thirst for exclusivity. Don't sell yourself short. The world is waiting, and the right buyer will pay beyond your wildest expectations. The copper used in this coin tells its own tale. During the war years, materials like nickel and steel were diverted to the front lines. That made copper coins all the more crucial, and sometimes experimental variations slipped into circulation. Off-metal errors, double dyes, repunched mint marks. Each of these can mean the difference between a common cent and a cent worth millions. Check yours carefully. Under magnification, it might reveal secrets never before noticed. Some collectors believe in energy, how rare objects absorb history, and pass it on. Hold this coin, and you might feel a strange warmth, a connection to a past generation, perhaps even a tinge of destiny. These are not just artifacts. They are conduits of time and legacy. To own one is to be a custodian of heritage. And heritage, in the world of numismatics, has a price higher than gold. It's not just American collectors who chase the 1942 D penny. Global buyers recognize the historical significance. In countries where American culture is revered, rare coins become prized symbols of freedom and endurance. Bidding wars have erupted across oceans, with collectors from Europe and Asia fighting tooth and nail for a coin like this. You may be holding something that could spark international frenzy. Imagine being invited to a private collector's gala, where you showcase your penny like a gem on velvet. People gather, eyes wide, whispers flitting through the room like butterflies. All attention on you, the coin, the story. And when the gavel falls, the winning bid makes your heart race. One coin, one moment, and suddenly you're a millionaire. Or more. That's the dream the 1942 D penny holds in its curves. So protect your coin. Guard it like a dragon guards its treasure. If you have one, get it graded, get appraised. But don't rush to sell. Study it. Learn its details. Is there doubling? A clip planchet? Is the mint mark repunched? Each tiny detail could skyrocket its value beyond the imagination of average dealers. This is not pocket change. It is legacy in copper. In the end, the 1942 DeWitt penny is more than just a cent. It is a chapter in a larger story, a story of war, survival, craftsmanship, and hope. It's a symbol of how something so small can carry infinite value. And if you have one, your life might be poised on the brink of transformation. One coin, one chance, one unbelievable fortune.